Alrighty, so it's been a while since I've made a video like this, but I wanted to go over some of the actual bundles and stuff like that we have right now for New Year's, because honestly, some of them are pretty decent value, and I don't know, every once in a while they just come out with a new celebration or something. I think New Year's is normally the one that ends up being the most enticing as far as them actually giving some halfway decent discounts on like some decent materials and stuff like that. So, if we go through the actual like Festival 2023 bundles, we have the Lucky Bag bundles. I think these are okay. I mean, they're $3. You get 5 gems out of them, which isn't super crazy, but at the same time, the Lucky Bag boxes or their bags actually have some decent rewards. You have a 5% chance to get 25 diamonds, which is almost a full multi. And if you bought the Lucky Bag ticket to get it, you're getting the other 5 gems for the multi anyway, or like I guess that would be equivalent to a UR cosmetic as well, or whatever. So there's some pretty decent potential there, and honestly, a lot of the other bags that you can get are halfway decent. Some of them might not be exactly what you're looking for, but they can't always be bangers, I guess. But I don't know, if you can get lucky on those, obviously they're lucky bags, so I don't necessarily want to say that those are like the greatest value, but I don't know, they're okay. They're not really that bad. The New Year diamond bundles, honestly, these 2 diamond bundles are not anything special. They literally do these like every single time something happens in the game. They're like, oh, like you can buy these, which I have to say, if you're planning on buying gems, these are definitely like better than buying the regular sort of just diamond bundles. Like obviously there's tickets in these right now, so the values are a little funny, but normally like this is the $80 value, and it would normally be like 102 diamonds plus like 102 diamonds or so. That's only 200 diamonds, whereas if you buy the actual bundle, you're going to be getting 300 diamonds. So it is better value overall, but I don't know, I have a hard time justifying spending $80 on a single bundle, and even then that's only half of a regular like banner rotation, and it's only a third of a festival like banner rotation. So that would mean that you'd have to buy 3 of these, which you could only buy 1 of them before it gets refreshed or whatever for the next time, just to get through an entire festival rotation. So that means that I guess technically they're valuing festival characters at roughly, what is that, $240 ish. So I don't know. That's a lot of money to spend on one bundle. So I don't typically buy these like unless I'm like super stretched thin. But it's been, I would say, like a year or more since I've had to buy any of these kind of things. Normally, if you're looking for just regular value, I highly recommend going for the subscription bundles over that. So I buy the monthly subscription bundle and the weekly subscription bundles pretty much every time they go off of cooldown or whatever, like after I get all of the rewards from them, because it's way more consistent, and like even though you're not getting all of the gems up front, these help out a ton with just regular accumulation of gems every single day. So normally by the time a new banner comes around, you don't have to worry about buying any of these big bundles, which I think is way better. Plus you're not spending nearly as much. The monthly bundle is like $24, and then you have to buy that lasts for 28 days. You have to buy the weekly bundle, I would say 4 times as well, and those are like $7 or $8 a piece. So it still comes out to a cheaper value than this, and you get more gems from it if I'm not mistaken. So you just get them over time as well. So I don't know. It's it just depends on how you want to do it, I guess. But either way, we have New Year's 2023 Power Up Bundle. I'm not a big fan of these, honestly. If you're stretched thin, you don't play the game as much, maybe you don't have as much time as other people do, I can completely understand it. But I have a really hard time trying to like convince myself to buy a bundle that like just comes with stuff that I can farm out in the game. If I obviously have a lot of time to play the game and everything, because I kind of just do this for my job, I guess. But I don't know, regular people might not have as much time to grind out demons and stuff like that, which is completely understandable. But I don't know, I try not to buy these, so that way if I'm buying these, there's something wrong. I'm not playing the game as much as I probably should. But I don't know, sometimes you get bored of the game, sometimes you get into like a dry spell or whatever, and you just don't feel like playing, which is understandable too. But I don't know. I can normally, especially with the consecutive clear function now, we can grind these out like in no time at all. So not really a big deal. They have sort of increased this bundle. This costume enhancement bundle used to be, I think it was a $24 bundle, but they halved. Like, it used to be half of what you would get here, so you'd get 250 materials of each. So this one's actually better value. You get double the rewards that you would normally get, and it's a little bit cheaper than like double the price. So I guess that's good, but at the same time, I think personally I would rather buy the $24 bundle and get, just the 250 of each instead of having to spend $40 at a time to get 500. Obviously it's better value there, but like just, I have a hard time spending like a lot of money at one time. So $40 for this bundle, not really something that I'm super happy with spending, I guess, but these are pretty good value. I know that you can farm these out in game, and they do give them out with a lot of events and stuff like that, but this is 500 of each, which is pretty hard to come by. Like, this is, this takes a lot of grinding. Like, this takes doing your demons and stuff like that every single day, and even then, it's just a long grind. So I can completely understand people buying these, because you do want to upgrade your costumes and enhance them and everything like that. That helps a lot with not only your character's CC and everything, but their stats. So super decent, I would say. You can buy this one 3 times and you get 500 of them, so that's kind of nice. I would definitely, if I had a lot of like SSR outfits that I needed to upgrade, because you have to spend 60 on it and then another 30 to max out the UR version of it, this would probably be something that I would look more into, but I try not to work on SSR outfits too much. I normally just upgrade the UR ones if I can, and then if it's a character that I use a lot, I'll kind of go in and actually like sort of invest into the extra SSR outfits and stuff like that as well. So yeah, I don't know, that one's completely up to you. I can completely understand people buying that one, but I would say that I'm personally not buying this one, I guess. Like, I wouldn't unless I was just really like in need, I guess. These next two are actually really good value, I have to say. This is 10 diamonds, which isn't too bad, and the fact that you get just 10 diamonds for $8 is actually halfway decent compared to like some of the other bundles. They value diamonds very highly, but they're throwing in diamonds here as like a bonus almost. But you're getting 1,000 anvils for $8, which is not too bad considering that normally you'd have to pay a lot more for this amount of anvils. I think normally they do like a bundle every once in a while for like a couple, I think it's like $10 or more or so, where you can get, anvils and stuff like that. But I think it's only like half this. I think it's only like 500. I could be wrong on that. I don't buy these bundles super often, so I could be mistaken. But these two bundles are actually pretty decent. It takes a long time to like get a good amount of hammers and stuff like that if you're not like grinding gold and stuff like that constantly for gear gacha and everything. But yeah, obviously hammers and anvils are a big part of the game. You need a lot of gear and stuff like that. So honestly, $8 for both of these. I thought about buying a couple of these, but I haven't really forced myself to do so yet. I don't like this bundle. I think Awakening Stones are way too easy to come by, so I don't really like buying these. So I don't know, if you need them, I guess go for it, because I mean it's still a decent value. You get 100 of them, but I don't know, I feel like salvaging equipment and just playing the game regularly, I get enough of those as is. We also have these two bundles down here. Obviously, you can see that I bought this one. This is the weekly subscription Evolution Pendant bundle. So they basically made a new subscription bundle just for New Year's, where you get a dungeon key and an SSR pendant each day, which is actually pretty good. I think that this one is a really good way to just stock up on pendants. Normally pendants are kind of like a bottleneck for a lot of people, so that typically is a nice bundle to get if you have it. I think it's only like $4 to buy this bundle, so just I always end up spending my friendship coins on these dungeon keys regardless. So I think that this one's a pretty good value. You get 5 gems as well, so I don't know. I think it's a pretty decent value on that one. And then obviously they have this ticket bundle here. The only reason I have this one bought is because I had a gift card with like $1 left on it. So I went ahead and used that, because it's always really hard to get the rest of the money off of your gift cards, I guess. So That's the only reason why that one's bought. But if we look at the new bundles that are actually going to be coming out with the next update, this video will probably be out by the time these are already in the game. But they are adding this huge daily check-in discount bundle, which I honestly think that this one is really good value. I can't remember the exact price on this one last time that they did it, but it wasn't too absurd. It was actually a pretty decent value. Plus you get a dungeon key here, and you get a time limited dungeon key and a training grotto key is what I meant to say, and you get a couple of other nice rewards on top of getting a lot of SSR pendants. So I think that this is actually a pretty good value, and then they're refreshing this one, and then they're refreshing this one as well, so it's nothing too crazy. They are bringing out this one, which is the all-in-one equipment engraving bundle. We went over this one in the patch notes. I think that this one's okay, but if you're doing training grotto pretty regularly, I don't necessarily think that you would need this one. But depending on the pricing on this, it could be actually pretty good. But if you gotta think, if they're valuing 1,000 anvils and 100 hammers at $8 a piece with a discount bundle, then all of this in one is probably going to be a $24 to like a $40 bundle. So I don't know, might have a hard time justifying buying that one. But yeah, the only other bundles that we really have in the game at the moment that are of interest, which I think a lot of people are interested, is this step up bundle right here. This is the pole, or the 2023 pole festival pole power up draw. Damn, I can't talk, gosh. But you get 20 tickets for the rated up banner, which is, I think people are still kind of skeptical on whether or not that's a good thing or not. Obviously, like, there's 6% SSR rates on this, which you get 2 multis worth, which means that you definitely have the chance to just completely get shafted on this. The big kicker here, I think, is that you do get a couple of diamonds in it. It's a little, what is it, around $20, so it's $13 here, $8 here, so that's already a little over $20. It's about $24-ish to get all 3 of these bundles, and then you get 2 multis, 30 gems, a couple of stamina pots, which I'm not really worried about. You do get 15 pendants, which I think is good, and you get 20 million gold. So I don't know. I'm going to buy this one right here. I can't buy it on the PC version and everything, so I'll be right back. We're going to buy this one. I'm going to do my multis. I don't know. You can kind of judge for yourself whether or not you think it's worth it, but I personally don't know if it's really that good. I definitely want the SSR pendants out of it the most. Like, that's probably the biggest reason why I'm buying it, but I guess there is the chance that I could get something decent out of these draws. So I don't know. We'll just do it. I don't know, I'll do the multis and stuff like that on camera. So give me just a minute. I'm going to go onto my phone and buy these bundles. Alright, we're back. And we have the bundles bought. So you can see I have a couple more gems. We do have the 20 tickets here. So obviously, I don't know, Purgatory Melee would probably be the best value here for me, but there's a couple of other units on the banner that I can use. I guess I'll just see how 6% rates work out. I'm completely expecting to just get absolutely nothing from both of these multis. Well, here's something, I guess. But I don't know. That's kind of the gamble. Like, it's, even though it's 6% rates, like 6% still pretty low. Like, you got to think. I guess technically it's, is it a 6% per, like, per pull, like per character, I guess, maybe. So it's, I don't know exactly how it works out math wise, but what do we got? So we have a single SSR here. We got a Miguelda. I literally can't use that, but it is what it is. You know, at least I pulled a character. Really can't complain too much there. And then we got another one. Okay, we do get an SSR, so I guess I got pretty decent luck here, just out of curiosity. I want to see, I mean, I guess what you, like, the best case scenario is you pull multiple SSRs because the rates are better, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm just kind of happy that I at least got an SSR on both of them, but then again, your luck may vary. You might buy the bundles, you get absolutely shafted on them, and you feel bad about it afterwards, which is definitely a possibility. So, here we go. Okay, we got a blue Darieri. I guess I can feed that, but I don't really use her all that often. But either way, I don't know how to feel about that bundle particularly. I just thought it was kind of interesting, so I figured we would test our luck on that a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on some of the bundles. I know some of them are a little bit overpriced, of course. But gacha games, tend to be pretty expensive, so it's not like it's anything really new. But some of the bundles are pretty decent value compared to like normal bundle prices and everything. So I don't know. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.